Welcome back, folks. This video I'm going to directly address to the civilian people of Ukraine and those people of the Donbass, which you're victims of this war, absolute absurd war which the West is waging. I may not know much what's going on the battlefront, what the Western main media is telling us is a load of crap. Your so-called leader, how he has demonstrated, has been behaving with your people and your country, and our Western leaders are sending your people to certain death in worthless battles on each front to gain a so-called PR victory, to have more money and more weapons. Your leader, the so-called Zelensky, clown of Kiev, which I call him, does not give a monkey's about you. And nor does the Western leaders of the EC and America. They do not give a monkey's about you. Nor do they give a monkey's about us, due to these sanctions which they impose on top of Russia, which is slowly pushing people into poverty in each country. And in America, there are the signs. People are losing everything. Jobs, their house, their livelihood, and their savings due to inflation. Because, obviously, too much money, printing too much money in circulation, high inflation and high interest rates. What they say about the Western economy saying, oh, it's going to improve, will never improve. Study history. The Great Depression of 1929, 8 to 10 years of absolute poverty for people. And this time will be more harder. And the fact is, with Biden and all those other insane people of the West, including with Zelensky, they're going to drag us into a bloody war which no one wants. I speak on behalf of the people I know. There are protests everywhere around the world. The common people do not want a war. It's only politicians they want a war, because they have to satisfy their masters in high places, and the leaders, they all follow a common narrative regarding this lost crusade in Ukraine. And then using the antique hate of Ukrainians and Russians to turn them against each other. More weapons go into the area, more people are going to die on each front. Ukrainian youth and other members of the population sent to the front to be massacred. And while in the regions like Donbass and so on, they're being shelled by NATO weapons. Whether NATO personnel are operating this weaponry system or not, or is it Ukrainians, it's a war crime against humanity. And the people dying for nothing, in Ukraine. Ukraine will never win this war, mathematically speaking. It's absolutely useless. The only thing that's going to happen is going to be a massacre of innocent people. And people must realise this is not a war for democracy. This is a war of interests for certain people in Brussels and in Washington. They're not interested whether you live in Ukraine or whether you're on the battlefront or whether you live in Western European cities. They do not give a monkey's about you.